Because you can't lie, people make careers off dogging dude. Skip Bayless comes to mind. One thing Kobe said, I asked Kobe in the last interview, like, out of all the negative things that were said to you, does anything stand out? Was there ever anything that you remember that was said about you that really kind of stung and hurt?
You know what's funny? All of it does.
Like, I think you guys forget sometimes that this man is human. Stephen A., you know I f*** with you, my dog, but I think you crossed the line. And even though you apologized today about the Kobe Memorial and the D-Wade retirement, like, that's too far, man. And you have a lot of responsibility because you know a lot of secrets in the league about a lot of different people. And that comes with a big responsibility, and you've carried it well. But I think you were out of pocket. Whether you agree or disagree with who should say what, Bron, keep doing your shit, bro. Keep talking your shit. We appreciate this. We didn't get to see this side of Kobe until later. People want to know what it's really like, and you gave them a glimpse today, man. Seeing Stephen A. sweat a little bit. He has you sweating, bro. He has you fumbling your words a little bit and out of character, and I like it. But it's the power of Bron, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I like what's going on right now. Two titans in the industry, Stephen A. and obviously LeBron. I love that Bron has time. 22 years in the league, 21 years in the league, however long you've been in the league. He's been getting scrutinized the whole time. And he finally came out, and it was just unfiltered. An unfiltered, no holds barred conversation with Pat Mack, which was dope. But like, I played against Bron for a long time, and I don't know that side of him. So as a fan, as someone who played against him, I want to know the funny side, the talk shit side of Bron. After 22 years of someone who's always just taken the high road, he was tired of it and let off a clip. Obviously, Stephen A. is the person that caught it, but it was really at all of the media. Because you can't lie, people make careers off dogging dude. Skip Bayless comes to mind.
Can I close this segment? With asking Big Perk this question? Just a yes or no answer, Perk. God rest his soul, if Kobe Bryant was still alive, with Mind Your Game, Kobe, LeBron, that would have absolutely positively been box office, must see. Would LeBron have done that podcast? I'm just asking.
Well, I don't know, but let me say.
Got it.
Let me say this.
That's just a question. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I was just asking.
I think he would, but look, let me say this,
I suggest that he be happy with the things that I haven't brought up. I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction when that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career. I brought up none of that. I didn't bring up the fact that even though when people had asked, you had alluded to what had happened tragically to your son, and thank God he's okay with his heart condition. I didn't bring up the fact that even though you couldn't go to the Hall of Fame induction of Dwayne Wade weeks earlier, you were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So first of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And the clip I want to show y'all, that was the latest from the LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith beef. Because, like I've said before, Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James, they've been beefing for the past 2 weeks. And this comes after LeBron James decided to step to Stephen A. Smith in front of millions of people. And the reason why LeBron James did this is because Stephen A. Smith, he's been basically clowning LeBron James. He says things like, for example, LeBron James is a make-a-wish kid. And when you say things like this to a father, you best believe that that father is gonna, he's gonna step to you. In this case, it was LeBron James. And he stepped to Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith, after talking smack for, so long now, he had nothing to say. He looked shocked, he looked scared, and he said absolutely nothing. And the funny thing is that after, when he, got home from that trip to LA, when he got home to his, beloved New York, that's when he ran to the studio and he decided to actually, talk about LeBron James and diss him. And he's been dissing LeBron James ever since. So he's been going, every day, he's been going at LeBron James and basically dissing him and saying that he was, that he's ready to, swing on LeBron James if it escalates. And we all know that Stephen A. Smith, he's not built like that. So that's actually funny that Stephen A. Smith is talking about, swinging, because we know that Stephen A. Smith is not about that life, He's like, I think he's like 50 years old, something like that. So he's definitely not in shape, and he's not as, big as LeBron James. So if he would actually do that, it would end really badly. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.